Hi friend, it's Ron from CamMastery.com, where you can go to learn how to make great videos with Camtasia. This is a free lesson Friday, which means you get a free lesson right from my Camtasia Mastery course. If you want to get the entire course, you can head over to CamMastery.com/store and pick up that course. Now, onto the video. So now let's take a look at the voice narration option inside Camtasia. I know we haven't done too much in the interface, but let's take a look here. And I'll see here on the left, remember I have my tools panel here on the left. One of my options is voice narration. And I see there that I can also use the V key to get to that. So I'll go ahead and click voice narration since I'm right here. And then what it shows you here is what the microphone sounds like. So you're looking at the audio levels before you begin recording. You want to make sure that your audio levels are up to a decent level. I'll talk more about that in the next section about what levels you want it to be at. When I record, I recommend going at least 50%. So I'm going to bump this up, make things a little bit louder. Now, when I get to too loud, it gets into the red, and we never want that. So I'm going to drop it back down and try and keep it in that 50% to 3/4, right? So anywhere from 50 to 75%, maybe a little bit further to the right, but I just don't want it to get too loud where I get that red area at the end. So this is helping me set the volume that I need. Notice it has a checkbox here to mute the timeline during recording. We don't want the playhead to be moving, so that's fine. We'll leave it at that if we're just recording our voice. And then here is where I can put in my script. So if I had specific text that I wanted to put in, I could put that here and read that right off of the screen. If I had that in a Word document, I could just copy it. I could come in here and paste it, right? So if I had words, I could just paste all the words that I need to put in here and just read. Now, all I need to do is look over that, read it a couple of times, get familiar with what it is, and then at the bottom here, click Start Voice Recording. And then it'll create that audio file for me that I can use when I edit my screen recording.